Welcome back, everybody. This is Herbie with my Nomadic Dream, and today I want to talk about Quartzsite. You might be wondering what's wrong with Quartzsite? Like, why do we have to talk about it? Well, because there's some people out there that just don't understand what Quartzsite is all about, and a lot of time it is just people's opinions that don't actually come here to actually experience it on a regular basis, just here and there and whatnot. But Quartzsite may not be for you, and that's okay because there's somewhere else for you. If you're looking to come to Quartzsite and boondocking, you're gonna have to be okay with generators because in the LTVA and in the BLM lands, there's nothing in the rules that says that you cannot run your generator all day or all night. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but it's true. In the rule book, there's a column that says quiet hours are 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Then everything after that, no loud music, yada, yada, yada. The next bulletin, not a comma, continuous sentence, but another bulletin point says generator use is allowed. Period. They are not joined together in the rules. So if you have to run your generator, run your generator. If you come during just a 2 or 3 week period of the big tent show and your neighbor's running their generator, whoever's there first gets to stay. So if you're wanting peace and quiet, pick a good site. The crowds are gonna get huge. There's gonna be lines in town at every restaurant, every business, the post office. Parking's gonna be an issue. There's just gonna be a lot of people. So if that's an issue, Quartzsite may not be for you. Mail service. There's Moon Mountain and a couple other ones. You can have packages delivered to Moon Mountain if you are not a member. It's $5 per package, but it cannot be U.S. postal mail. That will get sent back to sender. And if you're one of the type of people that says, well, it's just me, it's just one time, then Quartzsite is not for you. The post office does not allow general delivery. You can hem haul and complain all about it as you wish, but it's up to the postmaster if that post office will be doing general delivery. It's up to you that are sending yourself or receiving packages to take care of your own business. So, Quartzsite may not be for you. If you're worried about the ATVs just driving around, making noise, having those bright lights, creating dust over the roadway, Quartzsite may not be for you. Everyone here is trying to have a good time, trying to live their best life. And if you're going to complain about what somebody else is doing, that Quartzsite may not be for you. So there's a theme in this. At the LTVA, there's water, trash, vault toilets, and dump stations. When there's a water shortage, they may limit the hours that you can fill your water jugs. You're still paying for water. You're still able to get water. So there's nothing to really complain about because you're still getting what you are paying for. It may not fit your schedule, but it's still provided. If you're looking for a secluded area, you may want to, scout the area before camping. If it's like a wide open area like this, you're gonna end up with neighbors. If that's not something that you want, then maybe that part of Quartzsite isn't for you. There's been a few people that's commented on my videos and that I've talked to in passing that don't understand the charm of Quartzsite or the desert. So bluntly, why are you here? Honestly, if you're not interested in Quartzsite or doing anything with Quartzsite, then why even comment? But I thank you. There's a lot to offer out here. You know, there's a rock and gem show, there's a big tent show, there's hiking, there's ATV trails, there's off-roading trails, there's even a lake in the desert. You got Yuma, you got Lake Havasu, you got the desert bar. The list goes on. You get to do pretty much whatever you want. You can watch the sunrise, you can watch the sunset. It's $180 for the whole winter season. That's like 7 months. If it's not for you, it's not for you. So yeah, that's that. Also, there's proposals for fee increases. If you are totally against it, then maybe Quartzsite's not right for you. Because there was the meetings with the BLM and, you know, Facebook groups and stuff like that and other YouTubers. And the one thing that they kept saying is, not a lot of people can afford it. Where are they going to go? Well, here's the honest answer. The LTVA was not created for poor people. It was not created for a place for people that can't afford other places to go. The LTVA was created to save the damage to the desert, so that you don't have to move every 2 weeks to go to another site. Could you imagine if all of these people in these 4 LTVAs actually had to move their camp every 2 weeks to find a different spot? That's why the LTVA was created. That's why there's day use areas only surrounding the LTVA areas, because they don't want the damage to the desert to expand. That's why. They don't care if you can only afford $200 a year or $50 a year. That's not what this place is for. So if you're looking for something like that, especially next year, Quartzsite may not be for you. If you think that Quartzsite is nothing but rainbows and sunshine, then Quartzsite may not be for you, because there are a lot of greedy, entitled, what can I get, what can I have, nomads. Or people that pretend to be your friend and then they just, you find out their true colors and they're just nasty, gross, crazy people. So Quartzsite may not be for you if you're worried about that. If you're worried about leaving your stuff unattended when you're not around camp, like I said, get to know your neighbors. I say that a lot to a lot of people. And if you're really worried about it, maybe Quartzsite isn't for you, because where there's people, there will always be issues. I don't care what group you are part of. I don't care if you are anything. People are going to be people. You just got to have some courage and get to know your neighbors. Like, figure out who you're camping around. That way people can watch over your stuff, just like you can watch over their stuff when they're not at camp. People also say that Quartzsite's really expensive, that it's just gotten crazy, that vendors can't afford to come, and well, maybe Quartzsite's not for you if it's not within your budget. With that being said, and vendors too. You know, maybe those vendors didn't have a good year to buy a spot at the big tent to advertise. So it is what it is. But If you don't like the cold, it does get cold here. Like, for a period of time, it gets cold. It gets really windy, really windy. So, and it can get really hot just out of nowhere. So if you're looking for something really mellow, then Quartzsite might not be for you. I hear a lot of people saying their opinions on how things should be, how this or that, and this is not a place for your opinions on how something should be. So Quartzsite may not be for you. But if you are looking to have a good time, you're looking to meet some cool people, have potlucks, have bonfires, go to music gatherings, go to these other stuff that's planned throughout the season here in Quartzsite, and just enjoy your time, then Quartzsite is definitely for you. Nobody wants negativity. Nobody likes it. Nobody dreams of it. So if you're the type of person that brings negativity, then Quartzsite's not for you, because you will not have a good time, because people will not want to be around you. If you're an alcoholic or a drug user, like heavy, people may not want to be around you either. So there's that. Just be cool. Just be, just be yourself and have a good time. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about Quartzsite. Might not be for you. It isn't for everybody. But a lot of people come out here because this is where they meet and hang out with their friends every year. Because usually people leave, go work, go back home, and then this is where they meet back up. So, hopefully this video will help some people that don't understand the charm of Quartzsite. And, simple as it is, Quartzsite may just not be for you, and that's okay. There's plenty of other spots out there. But I am curious to see what this next season holds with the next proposal amount. I have heard that it is not going to be $600 for a season. That one got rejected. But yeah, this LTVA was not created for people that can't afford to live somewhere else. So that goes in one ear and out the other with the people that make the rules. So until next time, find some place that you fit in. That's very important. All right, later guys. Bye.